it's Christina from Studio SE, and I'm going to show you various ways of displaying attributes of requirements on a diagram. So say we have this requirement and we want to show the things that satisfy it or the other requirements that maybe it's derived from and things like that. There's multiple ways that we can do this. So one way actually, and I love this / don't love this because it's on the OCSMP exams, or you have to know it for the OCSMP exam, is to do callout notation. And callout notation is actually done through a note. So if you see in the diagram palette, I added a note here. And then you can anchor the note to the requirement itself or whatever element it is. And then you can go ahead and choose to display various compartments for this note. And so since we're anchoring it to the requirement, it's actually going to be able to find different attributes from this requirement element. So we can go to edit compartments and say, I know that I have a satisfies relationship here, and I also believe that I have a derived from. So in this element properties, we can go ahead and select that ones that we want to display. And then we can display it. I guess I don't have a satisfies relationship here. I thought I did. Or apologies, this should be satisfied by. I selected the wrong one. So let's go deselect satisfies, and it should have a satisfied by something. There we go. Okay, so that's one way, is using callout notation. Another way, and probably my favorite way, is just to display the compartments in the requirement itself. So again, you can select the requirement and there's this compartments button here. You can go down to edit compartments. Some of these are just like the default compartments that you can display, but we can choose the ones we want to display. So again, we can scroll down to find this derived from attribute. We can also find this satisfied by attribute, and we can go ahead and display them in a compartment. One other way is to just display it directly on the diagram. And probably the easiest way to do that is to right click the element, and you can actually do this for any element. You can go to display related elements, and the majority of the relationships that you have here will appear in the relations little window screen. You can press OK for the ones that you want to show, and it will go ahead and pull those elements onto the diagram. So those are just 3 different ways that you can display this type of information on a diagram. And this works not only for requirements, but for any other element as well. Thanks for tuning in.